or pace off.
Looks to go on that wide line again. Was brave from Thompson, but even better by Fuller. That's the boundary they needed. They're still in at the Brave.
Well, he certainly executed what he wanted to do, because he tried to do that the previous ball, but I think the tactics are wrong here in the sense that they've got third and backward point up, and if you're going to bowl pace on, trying to hit that wide line, you've got to execute it perfectly.
Or you have to have protection. So that's the conversation now between Morgan and Thompson. And so what they're almost signalling as well, the London Spirit, is that he's still going to keep going for that full wide line if they put the protection out. I think they're still doing it. They're just making sure that they've got the right fielders in the right positions. So the long haul across the ground, I think it was for Crawley.
I thought they were going to be really brave and actually have only 3 fielders out on the leg side, but they've just brought another one over.
Boundary needed. That's going straight to Maxwell. He's quick across the ground. Best pair of hands in the business to the opposite end. And they get there. Well, finally they take on Glenn Maxwell. And they win that one.
I just wonder if they had put a bit more pressure on Glenn Maxwell throughout the innings, where the little fumbles like this may have started to occur. Adam Rossington didn't take it cleanly. Always hard because it comes in a couple of bounces. Got to stay really low, really calm. Crowd now up and about.
This is what happens, isn't it? The tension builds, you get a little bit tighter, you snatch at the ball, you don't take it cleanly. 12 from 3, boundary needed again. Sliced, there's a fielder out there, the change in the field has worked, the delivery has worked, and Thompson yet again stands up for the Spirit.
Well, they've got the tactics right this time. Again, going wide and full. Crawley was placed perfectly. The pace throughout this over has been roughly the same, 83 miles, gets a good piece of it. The crowd thought, hang on, there's a boundary coming. And then Zach Crawley just pops in and takes it comfortably. So that's the end of Fuller. He departs for 18, and Southern Brave now need 12 off 2.
It's the little things in the game, isn't it? Because Owen Morgan with Thompson decided to change that field, and all of a sudden it was going to be a shorter fielder out there, but it was Owen Morgan going, no, if we're going to do that, let's get the tallest player out there, let's put Zach Crawley there. And yes, he didn't have to reach too hard, but that is why Owen Morgan is one of the best white ball captains going around. It's a pretty simple equation now, isn't it? 12 from 2. If you're new to the game, they need a maximum, a 6 over the boundary on the full to stay in the hunt. Difficult to get a 6 off a shot like that.
Yeah, Rehan Ahmed. The joys of that, the law as well, because of the catch taken out in the deep, meant that Chris Jordan had to come back to the non-strike. It makes such a big difference. Really does give the advantage to the bowling side because they have picked up a wicket.
Well, as we say over and over again, Lisa, it's a batter's game. You've got to give something back to the bowlers, don't you? You'd love it. Thompson with the last delivery. A legal delivery, and they've got it. Legal delivery. Ellis picks up for the last. And then it's a magnificent win for the London Spirit. Just one win last year. And now all of a sudden they start the second year of the 100 with 3 wins on the trot. And not just 3 wins, a big one over last year's title holders.